Do I need theme music?
Sure, you can do the theme. You can do the theme music. That would be actually. Welcome to the SWORD Newscast. We're here with Dean Boche. Would you like to introduce yourself and say what you do on campus here?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for having me on your show.
Yep.
Appreciate it. I happen to be the Vice President of Student Life here at Wisconsin Luther College, and also the Dean of Students.
A few weeks back, there was this security incident with a Ford. Can you describe the details of the event and how you dealt with it?
I'm assuming you're referring to the black pickup truck.
Yeah.
We had sent out some campus communication about. We got the report from our students and we said we're going to look into it, and we did, and we found out that some other people had come and reported that they had also had situations inappropriate. I happened to be in a meeting at the time with our director of Res Life, Adam Bulbrecht. So Adam and I immediately went over to, I think it was 90th Street. And, sure enough, there was a black pickup truck and it was parked right on the corner, just like people had said.
How did you deal with it? Were you scared?
You never know what's going to happen. So the most important thing is just to be calm and collected and just be reasonable. Adam and I, we introduced ourselves, and the individual that we spoke with, immediately tried to distance themselves and said, it wasn't them, it was someone who had worked for them and they were no longer working for them. And of course, Adam and I, we don't know if that's the truth or not.
Yeah.
And frankly, I don't even know if it matters. They just need to know that we know. They filed a police report. That definitely got their attention. So
how was dealing with the police?
Through our director of security, Brian Gurr, retired detective, huge blessing to us here at WLC. So he really took the reins on getting the police reports filed and things like that, and working with the students and making sure that everything was done, at a really high level, so the police and the authorities would have no question as to what happened, right?
Well, thank you so much for dealing with that situation. We're thankful as a WLC community.
Well, let me tell you something, Kavya. My daughter goes here.
Yes.
And I just think, what would I do if this had happened to my daughter? You wear a professional hat and you wear a personal hat, right? And I would like to think that every staff person, every faculty person here at WLC, would just do what they would do for their own kid. So how would you deal with any other security issues? How does this play in the future? Yeah, that's a great question, because I think in the moment sometimes people get nervous and they say, oh, I don't know what to do. So number one, if you ever feel threatened, it's just 911. I think people sometimes say, oh, I don't want the attention, or it feels kind of awkward, just call 911. Number two, if you see something suspicious that you just need checked out, a suspicious looking car, or someone who just doesn't look like maybe they belong on campus, because we're a small campus, call security, 8500. Security will come over and take a look. They're staffed 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And then there's also, the great resource of the Res Life staff. So if you're a resident here, you have a resident assistant, right? And if you're a commuter, really any staff member would help you out.
Thank you for that information.
Sure.
So.